There are so many things that I get excited about when I think about what we're about to do together. One of the things that I'm thrilled about is our ability with this vision to be a disciple-making church, and we're making disciples primarily of our own families. And we get this opportunity on a regular basis to gather together in the church family in our worship space and teach children and train children and really invest in the legacy of faith that goes on far beyond us. The ability that we have with a space like this to partner with families, really to support them and to supplement what they want to do at home in training their kids in their faith. And to create an environment like this for them to have a partner to help carry that responsibility, to invest in their family, so that really together we take the responsibility we have that if the gospel's at work in us, it's working through us. And if we're really a gospel church, we don't just receive the good news and celebrate it among ourselves. We share this news and we make this space available to our neighborhoods here in the North Central New York area. So we have the opportunity to allow families from the neighborhood to come to our space on a daily basis and really receive the compassion and the hospitality that is so perfectly embodied in gospel people, and to be gracious to our community who could very well be dropping off their little ones in our care. And my hope and my vision is that as we incarnate who Jesus is to these families and these kids, they really come to believe that someone loves them and that someone is people who belong to God, a God who loves them. I can envision families in our neighborhood trusting us with their kids, and if they trust us enough to care for and love on their kids, my hope would be that they trust our story of a God who loves them. I can't resist believing that our future church leaders we haven't even reached yet. I can't resist the possibility that God has a plan for some little guys and little girls who haven't made their way here yet or who haven't quite blossomed yet, and that He intends to bring them back around and invest them into our church family as future church leaders that help right from the small groups and the classrooms of Kid Central that we're investing in, that help our church family go on to the next generation, and that legacy goes on from there. All of us giving our very best in order to accomplish what's most important, and that is to pass our faith on to our kids and to provide the resources to do that best.
We are celebrating with him as he openly, as a junior hire, and publicly proclaims and professes his faith.
Really, I think generosity it grows and it gains energy as we reflect on all that we've been given. So our generosity is not something that we're trying to work up the willingness, it's simply reflecting on all that we have. It is a noticeable and attractive attribute of real gospel people, that they're open-handed and generous. What they give has no strings attached. They're giving it selflessly for the benefit of other people. The returns that are going to be noticed, I think, by our church family are going to be fruit that pays off years from now in the lives of little people who grew up to be big people who are now leading the North Central Church family.